Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the delay. I just had some technical problems, but hopefully now you can all see me and you can all hear me. Hopefully you're not hearing my neighbor's party out the next door is having a party probably because it's bank holiday here in London tonight, today actually. Let me see who's in, who's tuning in, and if you see me, if you can hear me, and if you can see my slide, please put pluses. Yeah, I really want to see some pluses. Okay, Brian, sorry. Hi, lovely to have you here tonight. Your audio is awful. Well, is it my audio awful or is it yours awful? Well, let me see. What can I do? Showing close mouse. Well, get out and come back, Brian. Okay. Let me see. Anyone else that's having problems in hearing me with the audio or something similar? If not, we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, we're ready to go. Can see everyone is still tuning in. Wow. Let me know where you're tuning in. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. I'm very happy to be here with you tonight. It's been a very sunny and lovely day today in London. But I'm here tonight instead of drinking or some water with lemon on somewhere on a terrace. I'm here with you guys because for me Skyway Invest Group webinars are more important. And welcome and thank you for your time as well. And okay, good. So thank you very much for attending tonight. My name is Madalina Dumitras, and I am the Investment Relations Manager for Global Transnet UK. But I'm also a private investor and Skyway shareholder. Well, I started this journey into Skyway world a year ago as a private investor, as I said. For me, Skyway was only a personal investment in my future pension, to call it this way. And I never thought that I'm going to stand here in front of you or just doing conferences in the office and talking about this amazing project that I'm going to very briefly introduce you tonight to. um I have a very important mission tonight, and that is to talk to you about the opportunities, but also the solution that Skyways offers. Very briefly about also who we are. We are Skyway Invest Group, an educational investment portal, and also the trademark of Rail Skyway system. Okay, I got it. Our mission is to educate people about the importance of financial and investment education, and to make sure that they are equipped with the right knowledge and the right strategies in order to invest wisely and create a profitable investment portfolio. And who had this idea? This idea belongs to Andrei Havradov. He's actually the CEO of Skyway Invest Group. He put together the Skyway project, with his academy, and we created this platform who works as the financial arm for the SkyWay technology. Very briefly about Andrei Havradov and his involvement in the SkyWay project. He is the one who believed in Unitsky's project. He's a multimillionaire from Ukraine. He is also a very successful and resourceful business person and coach, who decided to give something back to the community, and not only, but to also help Mr. Niski to make his dream come true. Because this amazing technology, which I'm going to present you in some short slides, has been envisioned 37 years ago. And why? Because Mr. Unitsky thought that the humanity will face problems such as great pollutions, traffic jams, delays, cancellations of so many public transport systems that operates nowadays, and also the overpopulation and the growing number of people in the cities led to this hectic, chaotic, and um very, how can I say, stressful life that we run in around nowadays. And for people who probably live in the nature or in the countryside or probably in remote areas, they say, oh, I have no problems, I can drive, I can go here and there, I don't need to use public transport. For people like me who live in London, which is a crowded and overcrowded place, overcrowded city, very expensive. I myself, I paid more than 20K in the last 5 years into transportation. I know what it means. I know what it means not to be able to get on time to the job that you need to do, not being able to get on time to certain places, or to be stuck in the traffic every single day. For instance, a journey that on a normal in the morning you will do, like very early in the morning, you can, for instance, travel from London to Grace in Essex in the morning. You'll, it will take you only half an hour, but if you come back like 5 p.m. in the evening, it will take you even 3 hours sometimes. And I know that from experience. I have someone very dearly in my family. He commutes every single day, and every single day he comes back like exhausted from being stuck in the traffic. And it's such a short distance, and such a pity that to waste our time, because time, this is the most precious thing. No one can give us back the time, and we cannot buy time, unfortunately, like health as well. But as from for the pollution, again, if I have to take London as an example, is the most one of the most polluted cities ever. And it's more and more polluted even in underneath, in the underground area. I mean, actually, the mayor can told us, announced us in January this year, the beginning of January, that the levels of pollution exceeded 5 times the limits. And that's kind of is not acceptable. These are like the problems that kind of Mr. Niski, envisioned 37 years ago. He at that time thought that the world will face such problems, and he never thought to create another type of car or another type of road, but a different type of transport, to optimize it, to make it faster, cheaper, also more eco-friendlier, and to have numerous advantages that technologies nowadays don't have. And that's why he came with the idea of the string technology, skyway string technology. And this idea belongs to Mr. Yuniski, the genius behind this amazing technology, who has lots of advantages. And this person, I like to call him like Elon Musk of Belarus, because he's a genius to me. What he thought about, to create 37 years ago, to optimize it and to give it to the entire world, it could come only from a genius mind. To put these trains elevated above the ground, suspended on pylons between 5 meters to 5 kilometers, and that can run up to 500 kilometers per hour, this is extraordinary. And this person, Anatoly Unitsky, has numerous awards and certificates, as you can see from the picture. But if you can go, if you have some time, and if you want to learn more about him, I will advise you to access his website, which is www.unitsky.com, and you will read more about his idea and other inventions. He also has 2 grants of the United Nations for the development of his inventions, and including numerous golden medals, actually 2 golden medals of All Russia Exhibition Center, and other certificates and awards, which is, it's extraordinary. It's quite of, it shows how much this person worked during his lifetime. He had a dream, like same as Martin Luther King had a dream, and he never gave up. He had so many challenges during his this journey. It hasn't been easy for him, and this project is not easy. It's not an easy project. It's not easy money coming in. It's just a lot of work to put it this way. But it's an extraordinary reward afterwards. very briefly, I want you to watch a video, a short video about what this technology all about, because if I can explain it to you in 3,000 million words, but I believe that a video speaks more than 1,000 words and can very briefly give you an idea about this technology. Right. Let me just check with you guys if everything is all good. Okay, can everyone see my PowerPoint presentation? Can you see the slides? Please answer to me right now because I really want to. Okay. So if no one says yes or no, I do not see. Can you see it now? So now you see it, yeah? So everything is all right now. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know, is like okay, perfect. Okay, I'm happy that you see it now. Sorry. I think there's something wrong with the line tonight. Technical technology, you see, technology, we always have some problems. Well, did it go now? Okay, let me go back. So just a very brief summary. Just a very brief summary for you guys regarding the technology. Um, that you just saw an amazing technology in the video. As you can see, we are developing at the moment for it keeps going and coming. I don't know. Let me try it this way. So basically, you can see that you could see it in the video that we have developed four models of a new new transport technology, which is called SkyWay. These are like suspended trains, elevated actually above the ground, 20 meters at least above the ground, that can run up to 500 kilometers per hour. They are electric, but also they use clean fuels, especially the high speed and the cargo. They use high speed. They use clean fuels until they reach to a certain speed, and they turn to electric. We also have the possibility to incorporate solar panels to move them, but also to use it as an energy. And also we have like the little unibike. We have the bike and element, so we can use it by so we can move it by using our own energy. um, these type of trains are eco-friendlier, and they don't need like a lot of works to be done to be, we don't need to dig the terrains very deep and to damage the natural habitat of animals. And we compared our Skyway trains with magnetic levitation trains, with Hyperloop, Skytrain from Israel. And as you can see, if I have to take into consideration the cost per kilometer, Skyway train costs between 3 to 8 million. An average price would be 5 million per kilometer, compared to magnetic levitation train or Hyperloop, which is can be 10 times even more than that. However, However, as you can see, in terms of terrain adaptability, which is the last box, Skyway train can be built on any type of terrain. Doesn't matter if it's mountain, if it's sea, if it's jungle, if it's lake. We have the possibility to be built anywhere, which our competitors, to put it this way, cannot do that because they need flat ground in order to do it. Or also Skytrain, although they will have flat ground, they can be built only within the cities. And for us, it's a plus. It's an alternative already for many countries that, first of all, they cannot afford, three. No, they cannot afford 100 million per kilometer, but they can more certainly afford between 3 to 8 million per kilometer. Also, in terms of safety, it's very high. Although the speed is not 1,300 kilometers per hour as the Hyperloop, also 500 kilometers per hour. It's a great speed, but at a cheaper price, without even affecting the quality. About eco-friendliness, I've always said it, and I could always highlight the importance of having an eco-friendlier transport system that doesn't necessarily need to dig the terrain, doesn't necessarily need to damage the environment or the natural habitat of animals, of or the you know the nature, and also to put too much stress under the plots of land that we gonna use when we're gonna start building. um, and that's, if I have to make a comparison. For instance, I was looking the other day at the Crossrail. It is also called Elizabeth Line here in UK. And to be honest, the works for this line started in like 8 9 years ago when I moved to London, and it's not even ready. Probably the line will be ready in 2020. But why? Because they had to dig the terrains. They had to dig the very deep under the ground. And actually, I saw some tunnels which are really like, you could see how much work they needed to undergo in order to be able to build this line. And of course, it will help London, but at what cost? We don't need more expensive things in life. We can do it cheaper, better. We don't need that much terrain. Especially in countries like Israel, where the terrain is so expensive. I was told in March when I went there that terrain in Israel, like the land in Israel, is very expensive. and that would be a great alternative, for those countries. Because for Skyway, you don't need that much land acquisition either. So, how many great advantages this technology has, and it's been acknowledged, and it's more and more acknowledged by many, many countries. And you'll see in a while which countries already express interest in adopting this technology after the certification is completed. At the moment we are developing 4 lines. Three of them are already being tested in the ecotechno park, which is the testing and certification park for the skyway trains. I've been there myself on 1st of July. As you can see, I could touch the unibike, the cargo. I was under the unibus. Everything is working perfectly. The very low noise compared to the trains that are really, really, especially the ones that are here in London in the underground. How much noise, even if it's underground, is really, really a lot of noise. So I could see this amazing technology, and for me it was great to see that in a year we've done so much. I can't not even believe it. When I first started, as an investor last year, there was nothing on this land. This land has been given for. I'm gonna very briefly tell you about this land. It has been given by the President Lukashenko, the President of Belarus, because actually the park is in Belarus, is in Minsk, and it's been given to Mr. Niski to optimize this transport system and to make it ready and certify it. Um, and it's 36 hectares of land, ex-military land. They said that nothing will grow on this land, but we prove them wrong all the time. There is a lake with fish there. There are trees. I could see some vegetables growing there, like a garden, but not because Mr. Niski is doing something with those vegetables, selling it. It's just to show that the land can be used and how this beautiful, amazing technology can coexist with, with the nature, within the nature. For me, it was very beautiful, to see with my own eyes, because seeing is believing it. And I'm just looking forward for this to be ready so that I can have a ride later on, like, or the future generations to come can use it, because we're gonna use this technology. That's why it's so important for you to understand our role, what's our involvement and our mission in this amazing technology, and why we should be here and not and should believe 100% in this technology. Because what Mr. Anatoly Niski gave us, it's an extraordinary opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. And most of you know what I'm talking about. Many of you who are new here tonight, who don't know what it's all about, that's my role here tonight. Because I don't want you to miss a string. You know the Aerosmith song. Um, don't I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want you to miss a string, actually, because this is like important for you to understand how can you be part of this mission, of this project. Enough is enough. Let me tell you very briefly how we realized everything. How did we manage to achieve so far such a great result? Well, we changed strategy. We used crowdfunding to raise the money necessary for the project. Mr. Niski had many challenges and many obstacles during this journey, and he had many investors coming in saying, I want to buy everything, I want to buy technology, but just I want 60-70% equity in the company. And he was not happy to give this technology, just and he always actually wanted 51% majority, to keep the majority within the company. He also didn't like the idea to go to banks and to ask for debt funds, or in order, and he said, why would I pay the commission to the banks when I can pay people? This is people's project. This is something that can be um, basically supported by people, and together we can create something wonderful for a wonderful world, for a more beautiful world for generations to come. And that's why he gave us the opportunity through crowd investing to be part of this extraordinary opportunity. Um, and we raised more than $50 million so far through crowdfunding only. Yeah. And what we did, we never waited, to raise the money first and then start building. We raised the money, we did something. We basically, the minute we had money, we started building, and that was a better strategy rather than waiting, until we're gonna raise the money, because this is how we managed to show people in real time what we're doing with the money, where the money are going to, and what's exactly his idea from paper to reality. And that's extraordinary. And what we also did, we focused on international showrooms to showcase the prototypes of this technology. And that worked magic for us. That worked magic. And also thanks to Andrei Havradov, who believed in Mr. Yunitsky's idea, we managed to raise through our own platform the money necessary for all this to happen. So we had like this genius mind with a business mind together, and this is how magic took place. Where we are at the moment, we are still in stage number 9, not for long. This is, I've always been saying it, it's a very important stage. Demonstration and certification stage is very important, because after this demonstration and certification stage, um, n- no one will stop us to go to technology adoption around the world in the countries that already express interest in adopting the technology. And we have 15 development stage according to our business plan. We are in stage number 9. I keep repeating it. It's not here for long. Don't wait till last minute. We were planning like to reach the 15th stage in 2 to 4 years time, and everything went according to the plan so far. We are not far. The moment we are actually today, we received news that we are working a lot on certification, and but by mid-September we will have news regarding more news related to that. Um, Technology, as far as the news are saying, is 70% certified. As any license and any paperwork, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, so please have patience, because we are waiting for the big news as well, together with you. As I said, there are many countries who acknowledge the advantages of the technology, and they are looking forward to adopt it. Turkey, Australia, Tanzania, Russia, Ukraine, Ireland, Belarus, these are only some of them. If I have to start with Australia and with Mr. Rodhook, he is the one who acknowledged the most the technology, and actually we were thinking that Australia is going to be the first country to sign a pre-agreement with us for technology to be implemented there. He was very, very skeptical the first time when he heard about Skyway. He traveled so many times to Belarus to meet with Mr. Yunitsky, and after that, he was convinced that this technology can easily be implemented in Australia. And he has the expertise of engineering. He built himself. He's an ex-engineer and ex-minister of transportation in southern Australia. He built more than 9 bridges, and he believes that this could be a great transport alternative for Australia. And in Australia, actually, we will have four pilot projects, and we will start with linking some university campuses. It's in Adelaide, actually, area, and that can only makes us very happy, because we have projects, and we will not lack actually project initiation in many areas. Turkey as well. saw the potential of this technology to be implemented in their territory and to boost their economy and the tourism, because in Turkey they mostly rely on car transportation rather than public transport. Tanzania, Belarus, Ireland, Russia, Ukraine, actually all Russian speaking countries are like support heavily supporting the project, and they have no doubts that this can be easily implemented in their area as well. What can I say about India? Well, it's our strategic partner. Our team traveled there many times from May this year. We planning to open office, regional office in India, and this will be announced very soon. I'm sorry. This will be announced very soon. Also, Mr. Niski agreed for some of the projects to be crowdfunded and to open a crowdfunding platform there as well. This is going to be announced very soon when it's going to happen. However, everything is going very well with India, and we have um, probably one of the first city, not probably, most certainly, the first city that is going to, the first city in the world, let me be very clear, is going to be Dharamshala city in India. They took action. They were so impressed with the technology. There, they said you don't even have to go for tendering because we convinced them. Not only we convinced them, but they also have the money to support the project, and that's very good news for us, since we heard the news. We're just looking forward for next development. So you can see Mr. Nitsky met with Dalai Lama as well. They kind of had a magic encounter. They touched the heads, meaning that they are two great souls and great minds. And Dalai Lama really liked the project and give his blessings as well. Another strategic partner is Philippines. Again, our team, Mila Armand, traveled to Philippines, and they were like very happy to. Okay. They were very happy to. Someone post was putting some questions. Sorry, they were very happy to bring SkyWay to Philippines, especially because they have like more than 600 islands to connect, or independent islands to connect with the shore, because the tourism is great in Philippines. Philippines is such an exotic country, like Thailand, like many Asian countries. It's good to go there and enjoy the sun, enjoy the nature. But sometimes it's very difficult to travel by boat, from and do the islands, to explore other islands. And this in Philippines, the Skyway is great. It will be great. Technology, because only us can build on water and can deliver this project. Ethiopia as well, we have like a strategic partnership with Ethiopia. They were impressed as well with the technology. Mila traveled there again in May. She met with the mayor of Addis Abeba, with the with the transport minister, and he also agreed that Ethiopia needs Skyway, needs infrastructure development, and what Skyway offers is cheaper than probably building a road and to bring buses. And not only it will sort out the technology, the infrastructure problems, but it also sort out the transportation of coffee beans, because at the moment it's being done through China. So as you can see, many solutions that Sky offers to countries, and I'm not saying only from the infrastructure point of view. It's a very good blend for um, uh, for many other things together. And it's great to acknowledge and to be aware of the potential of the technology, because we can cover a huge gap in the transportation industry nowadays, which government will have to consider when actually are considering. And there are millions, trillions that we can target, because our technology has a potential of trillions on the market, because we will be able to built in those countries that they cannot afford, first of all, expensive infrastructure, and they have a difficult geographical relief. So this is gonna be their alternative. I heard that, for instance, magnetic levitation train was abandoned as a project in. I haven't heard that. I was reading it on internet, on a newspaper article, that they had to kind of abandon because it was too expensive, and no one can afford that much money to for 1 kilometer, more than 105 kilometers. And I can see that people are. So what's in it for you? Because I kept saying about advantages of Skyway, opportunities with Skyway, and the solutions that Skyway offers. What's in it for you? Well, my dear friends, what's in it for you today? We can become a co-owner of this amazing technology, and we have pre-IPO equity packages, and you can secure your portfolio today by, for instance, a minimum investment of even $5. You have the opportunity to acquire these portfolios in one go. And if I have to take into consideration the package, the 1,000 units, $1,000 package, this will give you 150,000 pre-IPO equity shares. I'm telling you, this was last year was gave me actually when I first purchased my first package, it was the 1,000 USD, and it gave me double shares. It was 235,000 pre-IPO equity shares. Today, with the same money, you're buying less, and the more we go to the next stage, you're gonna get less and less and less, and it's not gonna be here forever. That's why it's very important for you to understand that despite saying to you, listen, this is not gonna be here. It's better to take action today, not living for tomorrow, because you never know when you can wake up one day and this can be gone, totally completed, not being be available. And today, what's the beauty of this? You can become a co-owner of this amazing technology, meaning that from you're gonna have the chance to be paid dividends all your life from all the projects around the world that we're gonna build around the world, and we're gonna build a lot. And I want you to understand, you're not gonna be a millionaire tomorrow, like overnight. This is not easy money. This is not false promises. This is not something that the company tries to trick you. This is a real tangible project. This is something that doesn't come very often. It has been shown with all our efforts. We try to say it to everyone. For instance, we never had the chance to be part of Facebook or Google or Alibaba or Bitcoin. I personally missed Bitcoin many years ago, and I'm still looking at it as like $4,000 one Bitcoin, and I still like looking into it. So I buy it, and it's still going up and up and up. And I could have been a young millionaire today if I only had bought my 1,000 Bitcoins for $300 many years ago. I missed that chance. I didn't know about business at that time. I was not open. I didn't have the right mindset. But today, thanks to Armand, thanks to Mila, we are all here, and and thanks to Uniski, we are here with this amazing opportunity, and it's a long term investment. It's not gonna give you tomorrow the something, it's just but it's gonna work out for us. And what's the beauty? You can still, whilst in stage number 9, you can still acquire your pre-IPO equity shares in monthly installments. So if you cannot afford to pay $1,000, for instance, in one go, you can still pay it by monthly installments for 10 months. And After you complete your payment, you will receive a certificate with your name, with a serious number, and that's going to be yours for life, or as long as you decide to keep it. You can leave it in a will, you can leave it for your children. You can even register children that they can also become part of this opportunity. But in their case, they will only be able to access the profits only when they're gonna reach the age of 18. And to be honest, let me tell you how it's gonna work a little bit. Like 20% of the global of the profits from the global projects are going to be divided among all investors. And we're talking here about thousands of kilometers. Yeah, we're not talking about little projects here. It's gonna start, and also our technology is even faster to build thanks to robots. And we're not talking about 100 years from now on. Yes, this is a project for a lifetime. It's not going anywhere. We are just starting. Yeah, this is a long term um, mission, but and business is not going anywhere, and is staying here for life, and generations to come are going to future generation are going to benefit from this project. So here you go, you have many options, and you can also, whilst we are still in stage number 9, acquire your portfolio through monthly options payments. Don't miss this one as well. And as I said, if you missed previous opportunity with Google, with Apple, with Facebook, here we go. Now you have Skyway. Don't miss this one too. It's just very little, very little today will give you a tree to collect fruits from. And I was reading, because I'm more passionate about investments and investment world. For me, it's a new it used to be a new area, but I've been learning, and I keep learning. The best time to plant a tree is been yesterday. When is the next best time to invest? Um, it is as soon as possible. So as soon as possible, as soon as you get you see a very good opportunity, do your due diligence, do your homework, and don't waste your time. Just go for it. Yeah. And my favorite motto is like, buy when they are only dreams and cost nothing, and sell when they become reality. And today, what I can offer you, what I can show you, I can lead you to this amazing opportunity to buy with 1 cent, something that will be at least $1. When we're gonna go to IPO in 2 to 4 years time, is gonna be minimum $1. You tell me now, which company offers you, or the opportunity to buy with $1,000, something that later on it will turn into at least $150,000, or even more than that. Because the more we're gonna build around the world, the more our shares will go up and up. It can be $10 per share, it can be $100 per share, more and more. You tell me, if you leave $1,000 now in your bank account, you tell me in 10 years time, let's say, what your bank is gonna give you. Nothing. I'm telling you. 30p, 40p, let's say maximum £100 if you're lucky in a year. It's nothing. It's really, really nothing. So think about it, but not too much. Yeah, let me go. And I always dream to have a balanced lifestyle, to spend more time with my family, to you know I used to do a great job even before. I used to be very flexible. In the last 5 6 years, I worked freelance and as a freelancer, and it's been great. I was not stuck in an office Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I was my own boss. I was free to take my holidays whenever I wanted, however I wanted. I could spend 1 month in Thailand, if in Indonesia. I could travel anytime, unless if I have to compare myself with my friends, or also my partner, who always has to have to beg for, for holidays, and not even to be paid for some of his days off. And that for me, it was not important. Not, let me say to you, that was not the lifestyle that I wanted. I wanted always to be free, independent. I wanted to create my own reality and to have my freedom and my financial freedom and independence as well. And let me tell you something. Last year I had to take a very actually my career took a U-turn. I was happily doing one of the most amazing jobs in the world, which is interpreting. I was passionate about it. I still miss that job, but that has to come to an end. And I came across this Skyway opportunity, but at the same time, I was offered a job, by my company. Who at the end, I mean, eventually, that person disappeared. He never came back to me, although I was supposed to start on 1st of September. Actually, if I have to rewind those moments, I'm now celebrating 1 year since I received the hardest no in my life, a very strange no, but at the same time I'm grateful to that person because I wouldn't be here today if I would have pursued that career. I wouldn't be speaking to you guys. I wouldn't be in such an important position today to run such a great project, which is global. It's all I ever wanted. I always wanted to be a speaker, to inspire people, to motivate people, to change their life, to change mentality, and especially to my community, which is like they have like very little they're, let me put it this way, not to upset anyone, they're not very open to business and to investment world, and they have a very closed mentality sometimes. So I really want to be an example for all of them, and through this project I can do it. And I'm very proud to be here and to talk about it. And because we're still looking for entrepreneurs, for speakers, for business partners, we also have the business part opportunities open for all of you, because this project has been running through the word of mouth, because we always promoted this project through other people's recommendations. This what we achieved so far is thanks to people like me, like you, who believed in this project, who believed in this idea, and promoted it with passion to other people. And because of that, the company always rewarded us a good commission. Instead of pumping money into marketing, we decided to offer people the opportunity to earn some money today whilst we are going step by step towards next stages of our business development. So today, Skyway offers up to 7 multiple income streams. Some of them are today, and one of them is earnings through your network, meaning that every single time you bring in new investors, you gonna receive up to 8% commission. 8% in your first line, 7% in your second line. You can earn unlimited, but unlimited levels down. But that's, I'm gonna explain to you how you can earn unlimited potential down levels, because you need, in order to do that, you have to unlock the consultant level. Yeah, you have to qualify at least as a consultant. If not, you can still earn up to third levels, fourth levels, depending on your rank in the company. Yeah. As I said, 8% bonus, like cash bonus, but also 2% pre-IPO equity shares. Yeah, that's great because the company doesn't offer only cash, but also shares, and that's great every time you bring new investors in. Also, you can earn up to 5% from big contracts. And let me very briefly explain to you. Big contracts are those contracts that are coming from investors that decide to invest more than 100K. Up to 100K investments, we use the crowdfunding platform. After 100K, that person needs to fly to Minsk, meet with Mr. Unitsky personally, sign different agreements. So there are different procedures in place. And this is prepared and planned together with our team. So, for instance, let me give you an idea. If one person has someone that wants to invest $1 million into Skyway, that person will receive $50,000 in cash and $7.5 million of sorry dollars 7.5 million pipes into portfolio. How great is it with one deal? Yeah, it's great. I think it's great. Good or good? Great or great? Yeah, I think it's great and good. The company representative. Well, to become a company representative, first of all, you need to qualify as a consultant. You need to know about the company, you learn about the company and the business inside out, and then the company will look into opening a regional office, for instance, in a region where we don't have an office. And for that, you'll receive on top of your network, you'll receive 6% up to 6% commission, and that can be divided between you and your other partners that are involved into the business development in that region. Can be your accountant, a lawyer, or another business partner. Yeah, so that's an opportunity as well. Also, project initiation. Project initiation. This is, although it's not a priority for the company, it still is there. It's very difficult procedure, but you can earn up to 5% commission depending on the level of your involvement. For instance, if you have, like, I don't know, someone who can secure us a deal in, I don't know, in Vietnam, for 100 kilometers, let's say 5 kilometers, 5 million per kilometer will be $500 million. From that, you can get your 5% commission or 3% commission depending on the level of your involvement and partnership with other people. As I said, it's not an easy job to do. It can take years. We're still working on the structure, how we're going to do that, but it's still something that it can be done. It's not something that we are not considering. Yeah. um Also, tomorrow, as I said, from when the company goes to IPO, when one share that today it's, because it's one dollar, 1 cent, or less than 1 cent in some packages, depending on the discount that it applies to to your packages. It can go to $1, $10, $20, $50, whatever, and that you'll in this way you're gonna see how big is your portfolio, and how much money you how much how much value we added into your money. Also, dividends, as I said, 20% of the profits are going to be divided between all the investors from, I mean, 20% of the profits of the global project are going to be divided among the investors. And the beauty is, like, you are co-owning the technology, meaning that every little truck, every little part of the technology, where it's going to be built, you're going to own it, and you're going to be paid for that for life. And how great is that? And that's because we cannot give you a piece of truck or a piece of string technology. We give you dividends. That's great. We give you money in turn. That's part of the equity crowdfunding part. As I said, marketing plan here is for the first level you can earn 8%, 7% on the second level, 3% on the third level, and as soon as you unlock the advisor or consultant level, you have unlimited level downs earning potential. And how you can unlock the consultant level, this you can do it organically. And if for those of you who are interested, we have a special session dedicated to business development, and it's online training, or for those an online training run every week, And also we have not every week, sorry, once in 2 weeks time, because we also have offline training in our office in London for those of you who are in London. And we teach people how they can achieve great results in the company and to become president, to top manager or leader managers. And as I said, as a consultant, you can do it organical to your structure, or you can acquire your express advisor pack, which is $3,500 at the moment. You get 525,000 pre-IPO equity shares, and as a bonus, a free master profit training worth alone $1,200. And as soon as you become a consultant, you also unlock the potential for you to be seen as a business entity, so to do business in some regions with you and to be local representative or regional director in that region. How cool is that? So we do have this pack that can accelerate your way to success in the company, and that's really great pack, because if you have to put together, the three packs, each 1,000 plus five plus another pack of 500, you will never get this amount of pipes in your portfolio. So it's a great investment, and on top of that you have the master profit training, which is going to start very soon. Yeah, what we can offer, basically anyone can enroll and start earning from day one. Probably the minimum investment will be $8, which is nothing. Just because if you want to earn your commissions, you'll have to invest yourself something into the company. Yeah, unlimited earning potential or no levels, and as I said, we have no levels limit. You can register as many people as you can under you. There's no left, right. Don't have a binary system. That's why we are not a pyramid. And also, you can earn from all levels. Yeah, as I said, unique product proposition. We don't have only one product. We have four. We have the high speed, the cargo, the unibike, the unibus. Four models of transport that are currently being developed, which, as I said, have numerous advantages: safer, faster, cheaper, eco-friendlier, and you name it. Uncaptured audience, as I said, everyone can enroll, and this project is open to anyone, uh, no matter the background, the race, the religion, the age. Also, as I said, even children can be registered. How can you start? Well, go back to the person who introduced you to this webinar and register today. Or if not, get in touch with me and I will tell you how you can register. Sign up the cooperation agreement and complete the verification process. This is very important, because even when you go to a bank to open your account, you'll need to be verified. And this is more important here, because you'll receive a certificate in your name and the shares, and sorry, there is a registration number, and that needs to be allocated based on your profile and your identity. And we don't want, invisible people or non-existent people to register. I mean, there's what's the point? Learn about the product, company, and the business inside out. It's very important for you to be very responsible, to know how to present the business to your partners, to your downline, to your people, because I could see, fortunately, so many people are wrongly informed, and they sometimes they register on they register, but they don't know how to purchase the packages. They don't know how to make the payment, and that's very sad, because that's the job of your leader, of your upline, to help you with this. And also, of course, you can join our training sessions, which will help you. But definitely for these small little details, it's better to work with your structure and with your upline. And it's good for you to be updated and stay informed, and develop your own client base and help other partners. It's important in this because their success is going to be your success, and helping them is like helping you. Don't leave them. Don't leave them like aside. Just support them, help them, and offer them all the information they need to in order to grow. Their growth is going to be your growth as well. I'm telling you from my experience. I can only talk from experience. Do meetings and presentation on a regular basis. Andrei Havradov advised us during Minsk, the conference that we had in Minsk and the training that we had in Minsk, that 5 meetings a day will be enough for you to achieve incredible results and successful results in this company. Once you do, the more you present, the more you're gonna become an expert, and you have gonna be more confident and able to answer the questions and do whatever it takes to get to the next level. Attend all trainings and conferences. That's very important. The ones at least organized by the company, is very important to attend all the conferences, all the trainings, and keep yourself informed and updated. Learning and self-development, it's a must every single day. It's not only about the company itself, but also make sure to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself all the time updated, to keep yourself updated and learning while earning. As I saw a comment. Thank you. I think Amit said. Thank you, Amit. Indeed, why not learning and self developing yourself with Skyway. Skyway, it's a great opportunity to learn as well. For me, it was, and I can only thank I don't know, the Mr. Universe and the Mila for opening my mind for the second time, because I was so skeptical about this project 3 years ago when I came across it, and I didn't see the potential at that time. But then thanks to my good friend Mila, I really managed to see what an extraordinary opportunity lies in front of me. I was looking everywhere, but I couldn't see that, you know. But as I said, take responsibility is very important. As I said, you have to think before you speak, before you talk to people. Every single word that comes out of from your mouth is important, and because we cannot afford to oversell this project or to make false promises to people. It's very important for our people to understand the correct information and to be informed correctly. And we've been trying to say to you all the time. That's why, even if this webinar tonight might not give you, some news and updates, thank you for attending it, because there is a way in Latin saying repetitio is madre repetitio madre studiorum. It means that repeating is the mother of learning. And the more you repeat, the more we learn together. We are here to learn and to be responsible together, and not to say the wrong things about the project, because this will affect our reputation. And we are building our brand today. We are bringing Skyway brand, and we cannot afford to do anything wrong, because this will affect all of us. Yeah. Follow the system. We have a very good system put in place. We are working and developing even more. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have YouTube, we have webinars, we have live and offline and online conferences and trainings. We have Twitter, and we have the back office, first of all, that can inform us about everything, and all the news and all the information that we need is there. Use it, guys. Get in touch with us only if you really, really have like burning questions that your upline cannot answer to them, try and find the results, some of the information yourself through the back office, and also use the chat. The chat, Martins, our great colleagues Martins and Igor are there, and they're always very helpful, and they're always helping us. And we are growing, and we need to learn how to be proactive and to, find and seek information and answer from all sorts of sources. Yeah, we're happy to help you as well, but sometimes we might not be available. We are also busy with the project, with presentations, with meetings. We are busy bees. Don't take it personally sometimes when the answers are not coming very fast. But as I said, we have a very good system put in place, and it's time to start using it. Very important for you. If you haven't done so far, if you haven't done it yet, please inform all your people. You still have time by 31st of August to midnight to do the account verification. Yeah, those of you who received the pipes, the free pipes before June, if you want to keep those pipes, please do the account verification by 31st of August. Also, we will have some special events in London on the 2nd of September, and we have to decide if we'll have another event. Actually, 2nd of September is going to be in our office um, at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But on the 9th or on the or 16th, we still have to decide tomorrow which, but save one of these dates. We're gonna update you and tell you our next big event, because we want to organize a big event, is going to be either on the 9th or on the 16th. Yeah. These the details are going to be confirmed until like latest tomorrow or latest Wednesday morning, and we're gonna have all the information set up. But we are planning to do big events in London. So for those of you who are in London, we are more than all welcome to join us either on 2nd of September or 9th or the 16th. And one event that you don't have to miss, so save the date because this is sure. It is September the 1st at 10 a.m. UK time. We're gonna have with Mila Serdukova, we're gonna have a summarize of the results of the summer. Yeah, we're gonna receive more updates regarding the project and what we've done so far. So I encourage you to take part into this event. Yeah, it's very important for you to attend and to um, understand where we're going to, what we're doing, what's the summary of what we have achieved so far. It's very important to hear it from Mila herself. Yeah, and actually she's going to translate the conference, Andrei Havradov conference, online conference. So news and updates on 1st of September. Then we're gonna follow in our office on 2nd of September at 3 p.m. And then to decide to be confirmed 9 or 16 of September again. Details to be confirmed. For those of you who really want to take this business to the next level, I encourage you to look into the Master Profi, which is a way into professionalism and also oh professionalism and leadership. And this is starting on 12th of September. It's going to be run twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, and it's going to be covering 12 sessions related to business fundamentals, in SWIG, investment fundamentals, efficient marketing, efficient growth of your business strategies, first step in private investment, and initiation of target SkyWay projects, and so on and so forth. Well, I'm gonna leave you with a question. If you want to become a dreamer or a manager, who do you want to be actually? Who do you want to be? A dreamer, a zombie, a manager, a leader? All I know is just I'm working towards my next goal, becoming a leader, a great one, a responsible one, a positive one, an encouraging one, um, an inspirational one, because I know that I inspired so many people during my lifetime, and I'm not gonna give up. And through this amazing project, I can go even further, and I can achieve even more greater results. For that reason, I encourage you to look into business opportunities with Skyway as well, but also see the potential of the investment side as well. You cannot do, you can do one. You can stay as an investor, but you can also get to the next level with the business involvement, which will give you which will give you a different, another source of income today. Um, and because I want to conclude this webinar on a positive note, and because I like to close my eyes sometimes in the evening when I go to bed, and to imagine a more beautiful world, given that so many bad things are happening later, including Donald Trump, who is denying the climate change, that climate change doesn't exist, which is really terrible because we can all see the changing in the weather. Today is 28 degrees, tomorrow it's 10 degrees, and in certain countries it's snowing in the middle of May, like in my country, for instance. And I want to believe that a better world um, can exist, and it's up to us as well, because the change comes to us from inside us, and it can reflect the the collective side. And you have a huge responsibility together with us guys, and you can leave something behind, a better world, and a better future for generations to come. So I will invite you to watch this short video, um, and just to imagine afterwards, close your eyes and imagine how beautiful our world would be with Skyway technology. Enjoy it. Right. Thank you very much for your time, and for being here tonight with me. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions now. So let me know if I can help you with anything, if everything is clear, or if you need more clarification on certain aspects. Just let me know. What do you want? Um, me to answer to. No questions? No questions for me? Nothing? Everything is crystal clear for all of you? Okay, then, if there are no questions, what I can say is to wish you a great week, um, a great and prosperous week, a positive one, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you next time, next Monday, with a different. Okay, thanks for the way. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jens. Thank you for attending. I'll see you next week with more news, but until next week, if we're gonna have more news, we gonna update you via Skype, via WhatsApp, via Facebook, via all the channels, because we need to announce when all the events are going to take place in London, because we really want your support. We want you to send as many people as possible to our events, and to tell them that they don't have to miss this opportunity. Um, Jens, on 1st of September, you will hear more updates. Probably first next stage is going to be announced. I don't know yet. This is going to be decided. They are working on that. If we are, guys, I want to make to. I cannot tell you more. But even, but if we are silent, this doesn't mean that something wrong is happening. On the contrary, yeah, on the contrary, everything is under control, everything is fine. It's just a lot of work that they need to do, and they need to finalize a lot of things before further amount announcements can be made. Yeah, everything is going to be okay. Um, Unfortunately, I mean, even Mila and Armand are traveling. We had a conference in Malaysia this Saturday, which went very well, very very well. I had no doubts anyway. um, they are traveling. Things are being prepared in Minsk. I cannot tell you more. So, but have patience with us. Everything will come at the right time. Yeah, we are all waiting. We are all waiting, and that's gonna be the end of it. Yeah. So thank you very much for your time. Have a great week and see you next time. And if you don't have any more questions, this is it. We can, if you need to get in touch with me, this is my Skype ID. Um, in stage nine, as longer we are in stage nine, as more better as well. Exactly. Hi guys, it is exactly. We still have more time. We still have. I mean, we still have the time to do whatever we need to do, and to kind of get our people on board, and to at least the dearest one, the people that we care about, to be part of this project, because as I said, you never know when things can change, all of a sudden. Yeah. Exactly. So, if you need to get in touch with me, if you need some some help from time to time, just get my Skype ID, which is Madalina11.Mitras, and stay in touch. I will see you next time during our webinar, and this is all. Now I'm done, literally. i'm gonna I'm gonna say hello to all of you, and I'm gonna wait. I'm looking forward to update you and to talk to you next time. Yeah, have a lovely evening, and or morning, or day, whatever. And take care of you. Bye bye, guys.